Hey guys, hope everyone is well. I need to move my glasses. I take them off because of the glare and I will end up smushing them. Today I want to kind of touch on a less positive note. I know most of my vlogs jump all over the place, but I want to talk about living with chronic health conditions. The last few days, actually since I've been out of the hospital, which has been a week and a half, 2 weeks I guess. This weekend will be 2 weeks. I'm not sure exactly what day I got out. But we took the little vacation. It wasn't too bad. I was wore out. I was tired. But it wasn't really all that eventful, so it wasn't that hard on me. Yes, I'm wearing my raggedy gown. Y'all just gonna have to get used to seeing me in it. I've got this one and a red one and another one just like this, and I wear them until they fall off my body. That's what fat chicks do. But anyway, living with chronic health conditions. If you go to my vlog that I made, health issues, I believe I titled it, I'm not sure. I go through a lot of my health stuff. I know there's some undiagnosed things. I had just touched on it briefly in that video, but at times I call them flare-ups or flares, where I have extremely MS type symptoms where my balance is off, muscle cramps, a lot of twitching, a lot of numbness. I'm already on one medication for neuropathy. I have minor, I don't have it really bad, I'm diabetic. Neuropathy for my feet, but my hands, my fingers, up to my elbows sometimes will just go tingly numb for no reason. Tingly first and then numb, almost just like falling asleep, except they shouldn't be. And it's extremely hard, like when you're sitting on your foot wrong or something and it falls asleep. You move it around, you rub on it, in a few minutes it's pretty much back to normal. It's not like this, and I'm on a medication that I've taken for a long time, but I've taken it before. It's gabapentin for those who are on it. It's not a real high dose, but I don't like taking a real high dose because it doesn't make me sleepy, which is one of the side effects, but it does mess with my head a little bit, and I don't feel safe driving with my kid in the car. If it were just me running to the dollar store right down the road, no big deal, but which reminds me, I've got to get some milk, and I don't want to even get out. I don't even want to leave my room today. But I've got to get a little bit of milk we don't really drink it much, but I'm going to cook something tonight. I need a little bit of milk for it. I wish I had some so badly. Canned milk even would be alright. But nope, got to go to the store with my last $13. But anyway, so I'm not having any heart issues, knock on wood. I don't see any real wood around here except those picture frames, and I'm not knocking on them, but I'm having a really painful day with muscle spasms and whatnot, and I'm on a muscle relaxer, which I take for those. But if I take a whole one, it knocks me out. Big as I am, I mean, I can give one to my ex-husband. He would ask for one every once in a while because he does hard labor. And he'd be fine. And I have to break mine in half or I'm completely drunk. And I hate taking medication in the first place. And I only take what I absolutely need. I went over with my doctors over and over and over. What can I get rid of? What can I get rid of? Nothing. Nothing. Even the anti-nausea medication and other things like that. it's because of the symptoms of my other medications making me nauseous. It's just so stupid. But anyway, I have a friend, Sheila, that I've mentioned quite a bit. She has fibromyalgia. And my symptoms are also fibromyalgia-like. I've never been tested as far as have a doctor do the pressure points and all that. And y'all have to excuse me. I'm laying in my bed. My bed is a hospital bed. It's so uncomfortable. But I guess my body's getting used to uncomfortable because that soft hotel bed over the weekend killed me. But I need to get a topper so bad. Memory foam. If anyone's got an extra $100 to spend, memory foam, the gel, because I'm a fat lady and I get hot for a twin size. Just send it my way. Yeah, I'm always begging for, well, not really, but anyway, I totally lost track of what I was saying. Oh, so I haven't officially been tested for that. The MS thing, my old doctor, I use AHEC doctors, which are part of UAMS in Little Rock. They have doctors in Arkansas, but because Texarkana, where I, just moved from, there's Texas and Texarkana, Arkansas. They take Texas insurance as well. But anyway, those who may be familiar or not, they take residents, which are doctors, and they put them through a program, a rigorous program, making mucha moolah, but for 3 or 4 years, and then they graduate. Well, our doctor that I've had for the last 2.5 years, just graduated in July, so I've got a new one, and I've got an appointment Monday with them. So that's the only part of it I hate, because the doctors around here taking my insurance the end of last year. So my cardiologist, the local doctors, I don't know what the deal is with Medicaid. I'm on Medicaid. I'm on disability, so I get Medicaid. I can go to the Indian clinic, but they send me away for any type of specialist. They don't have anybody local. I don't know what happened. Nobody takes them anymore. My pulmonary doctor, my arm's getting tired, sorry. I look awful. I look swollen, but I guess that's just bad. Anyway, so we've got a new doctor. We may switch to another one on the same team. They have different teams. We're on the blue team. There's a green team and a red team, I think. Purple, fuchsia, I don't know. But anyway, if there were a violet team, Sarah would be begging for that. Sarah sees them also. But anyway, so I'm going to ask again about getting some type of testing. The doctors usually are very knowledgeable, and they try their best to get things done. Occasionally they do forget, like anybody, to write down certain things, so it's like they cannot send a referral or anything that we discussed in our visit unless it's written down. And my last doctor a couple times had forgotten to write about a prescription we had talked about wanting to start, or something of that nature. So, and because I have metal in my body, my defibrillator pacemaker, and of course the wiring from the open heart, I can't have an MRI, so to test for the actual MS would be a spinal tap, which isn't that big of a deal. I've heard they're painful, but I've had epidurals, so. But anyway, but I'm kind of, I've been afraid. I even talked to my doctor. I'm afraid of more syndromes and more diagnosis and diagnose, however you say it. I just get tired. But God definitely can heal, because just like all these tests I had forever saying it looks like my bypass is leaking. And they're talking about possibly having to go in and fix it and this and that. And the last heart cath I had, which was the last test, the last time I was in the hospital, and they're like, we have no idea why any of the tests showed that. Even the EKG showed blood or different issues, you know, it because they look at your last EKG to compare if there's any new stuff. But so besides getting milk, but anyway, it was definitely a miracle. I'm waiting for my complete miracle, but that I guess will come when I get to heaven, because I'm planning on going there. But anyway, I'm sorry if this bores anyone. Once again, I want to say that I really appreciate all my new subscribers. And y'all will find out that I mostly just vlog about randomness. I call it babbling. And if you ever want, you know, to waste time, watch my videos. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to try to take it easy, except for cooking here shortly. She wants lunch instead of, she wants me to cook what I have planned for lunch instead of dinner. So we're going to do that. She has more testing with the autism team on the 16th, which is the day before school starts. So we still don't know about placement. Who knows? But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I could use a prayer or two. Burn some sage if you do that. I'm Native American. I believe in that. I burn sage as well as pray. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye.